welcome back to Animal Forest, episode 2. It didn't help. Okay. Do I want orange house, green house, yellow house, red house? Take a look. It's rather cozy. Otherwise, another word for it's very small. Basically, here's how I remapped it. I did A to A, B to B. I did the C stick, or there is no C stick, but I did the middle stick to my left stick. I did the C buttons to my right stick. I did the D-pad to my D-pad. I did the left bumper to, or left to left bumper, right to right bumper. And then I put Z to right trigger. And I put start to the start button, or whatever the hell Microsoft wants to call these buttons now. I think they're all the same, aren't they? How was it? You like it? Nice. It's good enough. Yeah. Okay then. That's now your home, Zephyr. I'll even throw in the radio. I never could sell that thing at the shop. Here's a quick rundown of your new house. As you can see, there's no furniture. You have to get that stuff on your own. I'm no charity. You can arrange your stuff, but don't rearrange someone else's. And not that you can, no one will know if you just nudge stuff, though. Neighbors often have good ideas for interior design. Oh, the weird thing by the door is a gyroid. If a visitor comes by sometime, the gyroid can greet them. You can teach it messages to tell them. You can give it items to sell or give it to other folks. Oh, one more thing. And when you're done playing, talk to your gyroid. For that is the only way to save. Otherwise, it'll be like you were never here. The horror. And that is the end of my explanation. Miss anything? Need I repeat it? Nope. You'll get it all figured out. Now, let's see. The house comes to 19,800 bells. Oh. I have $10. And that is not nearly enough. You only have 1,000 bells? You're so short I gotta laugh. You can't get a house with that. Still, you do need a house. Then here's what we'll do. You can work part-time in my store to pay it off. Come by my shop later to work. You can find it in Acre 11. There's a map by the station if you get lost. And be quick about coming, huh? I do have one more thing that I can try, I think. It is 016. Press A to add notes, C to scroll, B to quick, give it a try. Everyone's free to use this board. Let's keep it tasteful. Alright. Happy Room Academy is now recruiting. Come by my shop for details. Here is the point system. 10,000 hideous, 20,000 stylish, 70,000 hip and hot. Press A to add notes, you to scroll, B to quit. Give it a try. I'm gonna try one more thing. Okay, so... Project 64 does not like my computer. So basically, what's happening is whenever I leave full screen mode, it changes my display settings, which then fucks up my recording. Thankfully, nowadays Shadowplay, it used to be Shadowplay was pretty temperamental. Nowadays Shadowplay is competent enough to actually end a recording before it gets fucked up. But what that'll mean is I don't know that there's a way that I can fix this. Because I can't really... There might be a way to mess with this, I'll think about it. I could play this in windowed mode. But the problem is I want this to be in 4.3, you know? Because that's what this is designed to do. If it's not in windowed mode, then... Well, if it is in windowed mode, then that would fix a lot of problems, but... I don't know, man. Because the main thing... Well, actually... No, it wouldn't be a problem at all, would it? Because I can just black out the edges. I have covers for the stuff that I probably should be using for this anyways, so... Maybe I should... I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, look, it didn't break anything somehow. Here, I'm going to ignore this part. I think that's good. Okay, coming back in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back to, so a couple things. I noticed the game seems to be a lot less screen teary when I'm in windowed mode, and also, if it's in full screen mode, the game has, sometimes, when I'm exiting full-time, or full screen, the game will sometimes break and just change my display settings for some reason. I've never seen a game do that. I've seen a game, like, change resolutions, but no, it's flat out changing, like, making my screen 2 become a copy of screen 1, weird stuff like that. So what I decided to do, since in windowed mode, the game seems to play a lot, seems to not have screen tearing, and I remembered, hey, I can just cover up parts of the screen in my video editing with just, like, covers. Which I would want to do on 4x3 games anyways, so... Yeah, I don't know why the game does that. Oh, I think I know why the game is doing that. It's because the game is trying to load something back there, it looks like. Some of the game might not be translated, which if it's not being translated, then... Now, I don't plan on, like... I usually try to... Oh, God. Maybe the game isn't translated. You're finally here. I'm just kidding. Here, put on these clothes. They are your work uniform. Quickly now. That's much better. Now you can work off the other 18,800 bells. First off, find some greenery around my store. It's far too dull right now. Not the ideal shopping experience. Spruce it up a bit. And tell me when you're done. Can I put stuff in here? No, you can't. Can I put stuff here? Yes. We got peaches. But my plan is to play every single Animal Crossing game. Starting with the day that they release, and then just managing that. Oh. Well. So, yeah, that's a thing. If it's consistent, then we got a problem. If it's not, then I can just save state through it. Honestly, considering how much messing around with settings I've been doing, I'm surprised it didn't crash earlier. But yeah, I thought having Rover there was weird. Something tells me he's not supposed to be there at all. Also, I just realized that you can actually lowercase things. Okay. But yeah, there's basically two things that will make me have second thoughts. That is, if characters other than Tom Nook are not translated, and Rover, obviously. If it's just items that aren't translated, I can deal with that. Because I can just Google Lens it. It'll be like Frontier. Wouldn't be the first time. And if the game consistently crashes when I try and put down a certain number of flowers... Wait, yeah, paper doesn't grow on trees at all. Okay, so file system save state. Okay. And like push come to shove, come to push, come to shove, I could technically buy a I'm sure that there's translated reproduction copies, but which I don't even have an N64, but I wish my character could be nicer. Why are we knocked in my own house, anyways? Foreshadowing. Look, man, the train ticket was really expensive. Royd. And it's kind of weird to me, though. Oh, God, we got a totally different town layout, didn't we? Huh. Also, you can tell that it is actually the Animal Force thing because it actually doesn't have a wishing well, it's a bell shrine. So it's not just like, oh, this is actually a Japanese version of Animal Crossing. That, plus, you know, the fact that it's running on a 64 thing, so... What does that say? Again, I would, if this was like a more fast-paced game, then I would be really annoyed by this, but it's Animal Forest, so... Simple line close. Weird. So we're gonna save state here, see if it breaks. Is he gonna complain if I put this outside of his purview? Okay, that task is done. It's also really easy to just save state, so... You're not translated. First time to meet you is first time meh. Okay, so because it's not fully translated, that is a deal breaker for me. So, I'm going to find a different ROM, and maybe it'll be one that plays nicer with this, or maybe it'll, yeah. So, I guess that's it for this episode. So, even though I'm basically gonna be restarting the whole thing, but whatever. So.